Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro in the G.I. Joe Classified series, we are featuring the Crimson Guard. Alright, so this is a very popular character. People love to troop build the Crimson Guard. As you can see, that's what I'm trying to do right now. At the very least, I kind of want at least 5 Crimson Guards. It's much like the Cobra Trooper and the Cobra Infantry guys. You just want a whole bunch of them. And this is one of my favorite Cobra characters, and I need at least 5. So I'm being greedy. Alright, so let's get started, and we're just going to unbox and look at one of them. Alright, so beautiful looking figure as always. Nicely displayed accessories. The one thing I can really appreciate is the much more realistic weaponry, as opposed to like some of the earlier attempts where, you know, the first waves of figures had like the more sci-fi looking guns and whatnot. Beautiful little illustration in the lower right corner, and again on the side. On the opposite side, we have all the perks and abilities, which can be deciphered on the G.I. Joe website. And then on the back, we have the updated poster graphic. Alright, so let's get this guy open. Alright, so first impressions of the Crimson Guard. It's awesome. It's kind of everything I expected from the figure. Beautiful shade of red and silver. The accessories look fantastic. And here are all the different armaments and weapons. As for the figure itself, beautifully sculpted details. I love the helmet a lot. I love how this on the front's kind of sculpted. Has the very iconic mask. Has the visor, the lens, the breathing apparatus. Cleanly screened on Cobra logo. Nice belt and buckle. And there's the scabbard for the knife, I believe. And then here's the holster for the pistol. Additional mount here on the belt for one of the other accessories. Pretty cool looking knee pads. I love the texture on the boots. Here's a front view again. Looks excellent. Here's a profile. Really well done. In terms of his articulation, as you can see, my guy's kind of loose at the ab crunch. I'm not sure if my other figures are like that, but this one's surprisingly just really loose. His head rotates. Does he look down? Looks, nah, not really. Does he look up a little bit? Arms rotate. They go outward. Bicep cut right there. Double pinned elbows, pinless design, so it's pretty clean look. Articulated wrists. They swivel and they fold also, I think. Do they? I don't. No, I can't tell. Yeah, they kind of fold a little bit. As I pointed out earlier, ab crunch, but mine's kind of loose. That kind of sucks. Swivels at the waist. Kicks up. Kicks out. Thigh cut right there. Double pinned knees. They're pinless designs, so it's pretty clean look. Articulated ankles. Get into focus. Doesn't want to focus for some reason. And no articulated toes. Really solid figure. Let's throw on some of the accessories while we're at it. Backpack, pretty self-explanatory. Peg, socket, plug it in. And it sits pretty flat on his back. I remember with some figures I had issues with their backpacks. I think it might have been like Barbecue. I think Barbecue's backpack kind of like didn't fit too flush against his back because of the arch of his spine. Here is the scabbard for the sword. Mine's a little bit warped in the tray, unfortunately. And then you mount that over here on the belt. There's a little socket for that. You peg that in. And then you can put the sword in. The knife. There's a scabbard on this side. I love the fact that, you know, for a lot of these classified series figures, you know, you can actually store the weapons on the body of the figure. I think that's great. All right, I was kind of hoping you could store this on here somewhere. Maybe not. All right, I'm not sure what to do with this one. And the pistol is pretty self-explanatory. Also, you just slide it into the holster, and then you're good to go. So, great figure overall. For me, this guy I think is a definite must purchase. It's one of the really iconic Cobra characters, and I think, you know, your collection wouldn't be complete without it, at least in my opinion. It's fantastic looking troop builder. You know, at the very least, you need to get at least 2 or 3 of these guys. And it's kind of cool that, you know, Hasbro's kind of offering box sets for troop building. Like there's the Cobra Viper 3-pack. I think that's on Amazon. But it's kind of pricey. I think that thing's like $80 or $90. But this is awesome. Dig this guy a lot. I'm just kind of bummed out that the ab crunch in mine's kind of like kind of sucks. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, for me, this guy's an easy, solid 9. It embodies the look of the very iconic troop builder from back in the 80s. You know, it's pretty much, you know, everything that you'd hope and expect from this character in figure form. Nice amount of accessories, excellent detailing, a beautiful figure. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.